sign is any word or set of words that expressing a meaning. For example, the word book has a meaning which is what you see here. When I say book, immediately the main project is made, and I know that the book is an object the brain images, word and is used for reading. The linguistic sign has two elements, signifier and signifier. Signifier, it is perceived through the sound. It is the word and the sign. For example, if I say or write the word zoom, zoom is the signifier. You're visualizing into the sound, either through the ear if you're listening or by the view if you're looking at the picture. In signifier, the idea or concept that we associate in our mind when we hear or read the signifier. For example, if I say zoom or read zoom, in my mind, the image or idea of the zoom will be projected that they know. The linguistic sign has four characteristics. Arbitrariness. In arbitrariness, the type that unit a signifier with a signifier is arbitrary. Each one is independent. This allows different signifiers to have the same meaning. I mean that how the speaker of certain language accept the signifier of the word, but that doesn't indicate that they could be different. Remember that our languages are different. For example, in Spanish, we assign signifier perro. In English, dog. In French, chien.
My name is Flor. I am talking about some characteristics of the language sing. The first is linear natural. First, we have now that no sign for its linear. This is of natural auditory unfolds in the time. It's linear because only come two words and things. For example, the word house. For to be able to spelling letter by letter. I can say everything the syllables together. It means that takes time. It also has a spell, and this is for the same. I have described the syllables by syllables. Immutability. According to yourself, the sin is immutability because tone can change. Here enters the characteristic that is arbitrarity. A society which have followed the different rules, one of the main ones of language. Since childhood, hate used on sonophore that adjective, the relative is imagined when the sleep is mutability. I can change the name an object or repair new the wrongs only because I want to do it. To have an unknown object to do it. Mutability. But we have the other aspect that is mutability. According to yourself, the language or the scene is disclosed of iteration. Over the years, I have got an iteration, maybe an interpretation. It's doing no need that a person can do it whenever that grain.
Properties of human language. The properties are displacement, productivity, cultural transmission, and duality. Displacement is the ability of language to refer to things far away in time and space. This property refers to events not present at the place of speech. For example, two people are talking and out of nowhere one person say, I dream something and begin to tell the dream. So the event is outside the place where it's counted. Productivity. As its name implies, new expressions or messages are produced that have never been produced before. Mexicans are very common in creating words and phrases. For example, to say hello and how are you, they say, Hugo, ¿qué onda, carnal? And so they create more phrases. Cultural transmission. Languages is transmitted from one generation to another. Here the languages can be developed if the person is exposed from the childhood to the languages that will be acquired. A clear example is a baby of Spanish origin. This is adopted by an English couple. The child will grow up listening to the English languages and the child will acquire that languages. To end, duality is the ability of identify messages. There are two levels in this property, that of sum and that of combination. For example, in the first level, with the letters A, R, O, M, in Spanish, these letters create the words such as Orma and Aaron, but there is no meaning. In the second level is different. With this same letter, many words are formed, such as Amor, Roma, Mora, Ormar, and Ramo. And here there are many.
This has been it. Thanks for your attention.